picture yourself in the heart of ancient civilization, strolling through the narrow streets of Athens, or basking under the Mediterranean sun on a sandy beach in Mykonos. Welcome to Greece, a land where the past and present harmoniously intersect, where the gods of Olympus echo in the whispers of the wind, and where azure seas meet golden sands. Greece, with its rich history that stretches back thousands of years, is a treasure trove of archaeological sites, ancient ruins, and iconic landmarks. From the mighty Acropolis in Athens to the idyllic islands of Mykonos and Santorini, the country's beauty is nothing short of breathtaking. But it's not just about the history. Greece is also a vibrant, modern country known for its lively culture, mouth-watering cuisine, and warm hospitality. With its bustling cities, quaint villages, and sun-soaked beaches, Greece offers a diverse array of experiences that cater to all sorts of travelers. But before you pack your bags, there are some important safety tips you should know. Let's dive right in. First things first, Greece is generally a safe country for tourists. This Mediterranean gem is not only rich in culture and history, but also takes pride in its reputation as a welcoming and secure destination for travelers from across the globe. Now let's dive into some safety statistics. According to the Global Peace Index, Greece consistently ranks within the top 50 safest countries worldwide. That's an impressive feat considering there are close to 200 countries on this planet. But remember, safety is not about numbers. It's about being aware, being prepared, and making smart decisions. So, where should you head to in Greece? Well, there are plenty of popular tourist destinations known for their safety. The island of Crete, for instance, is a traveler's paradise. Its mix of beautiful beaches, ancient ruins, and friendly locales make it a safe and enjoyable place to visit. Similarly, the picturesque Santorini, with its iconic blue domes and stunning sunsets, is also well regarded for its safety. But what about getting around? Greece offers a variety of public transportation options. From the Athens metro to island ferries, it's easy to navigate the country. However, it's essential to be mindful of your belongings and avoid overcrowded vehicles. If you prefer a taxi, always ensure it's licensed. Look for the taxi driver's identification card and meter. Don't hesitate to ask for a receipt at the end of your journey. And let's not forget about health and emergency services. Greece has a robust healthcare system, with hospitals and clinics readily available in urban areas. In the event of an emergency, the number to call is 112. It's the same number throughout Europe and it's free to call. Remember, it's always a good idea to have travel insurance to cover any unexpected medical expenses. Despite these safety highlights, it's important to remember that no place is completely devoid of risks. Just as you would at home, always use your common sense. Avoid isolated areas at night. Be aware of your surroundings, and keep your personal belongings secure. In a nutshell, Greece is a safe and welcoming destination for travelers. Its enchanting landscapes, mouth-watering cuisine, and warm-hearted locals are sure to make your stay memorable. However, safety should always be a priority when traveling. By following these tips, you'll not only ensure a safe journey but also a more enjoyable and stress-free experience. Remember, being aware and informed is the first step towards a safe journey. While Greece is largely safe, there are some areas where you should exercise extra caution. Let's start with Athens, a city of contrasts, where the ancient and the modern coexist. While it's a must-visit destination, there are some areas where you might want to be a bit more cautious. The Omonia and Exarchia neighborhoods, for instance, can be a bit more challenging, especially late at night. These areas are known for occasional protests and a higher-than-average crime rate. But don't let this discourage you. Simply being aware of your surroundings, avoiding late-night strolls in these districts, and keeping your belongings secure can go a long way in ensuring your safety. Now let's talk about those bustling tourist hotspots. Places like the Acropolis, Plaka, and Monastiraki. They're beautiful, they're iconic, and they're popular for a reason. But remember, where there are crowds, there's often an increased risk of pickpocketing. Don't be paranoid, but do be mindful. Keep your belongings close, your bag zipped, and your pockets not too bulging. And remember, the real treasures are the experiences and the memories, not the souvenirs you buy. The nightlife in Greece, particularly in Athens and the islands, is vibrant and energetic. And while it's a huge part of the Greek experience, it's also important to be aware of potential risks. Always stay in control of your drinks to avoid any unwanted substances being added. Stick with your friends and make sure someone knows where you are. And if you're driving, remember the golden rule: no alcohol. Greek law is strict on this, and so should you be. Lastly, let's touch on the more remote, less populated areas. Greece is a country of diverse landscapes, from the rugged mountains of northern Greece to the serene beaches of the islands. These places can be breathtakingly beautiful, but can also present their own challenges. If you're heading out to hike or explore, make sure you're well prepared. Have a map, plenty of water, and let someone know your plans. Be aware of the local wildlife and respect the environment. It's all part of the adventure after all. In conclusion, while there are areas and situations where you should exercise caution, this shouldn't overshadow the fact that Greece is a stunning country with warm-hearted people and a rich history waiting to be explored. Safety, after all, is often about common sense, awareness, and respect for the people, the culture, and the environment. Stay alert, stay safe, and make the most of your Greek adventure. As in any tourist destination, scammers are on the lookout for unsuspecting travelers. Now let's delve into the world of scam awareness. A crucial part of ensuring your Greek adventure remains a dream and doesn't turn into a nightmare. We'll highlight some prevalent scams, how to avoid pickpocketing, the menace of fraudulent guides and tickets, and the pitfalls of currency exchange. First, we'll tackle the prevalent scams that you may encounter. One common trick is the friendly stranger. This person might approach you on the street, appearing friendly and interested in your journey. They may invite you for a drink at a nearby bar. However, when the bill arrives, you'll find it's astronomically high, and the friendly stranger is nowhere to be found. To avoid this, always check prices before ordering and be wary of overly friendly locals who seem too eager to show you a good time. Next, let's talk pickpocketing. It's a global problem, and Greece is no exception. The best way to avoid becoming a target is to be aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded places. Keep your belongings close to your body, use a money belt, and divide your cash among different pockets. Remember, a distracted tourist is a pickpocket's best friend, so stay alert. Moving on, we have the issue of fraudulent tour guides and tickets. It's not uncommon for scammers to pose as tour guides, offering you a once-in-a-lifetime tour at a bargain price. In reality, they might lead you to a secluded area and demand more money or leave you stranded. Similarly, counterfeit tickets for attractions are sold at prices that seem too good to be true. To avoid this, always buy tickets from official vendors and hire guides from reputable agencies. Finally, let's discuss currency exchange pitfalls. Some exchange bureaus might display attractive rates, but in the fine print, there's a hefty commission. Others might give you old, out-of-circulation notes. To avoid this, use ATMs affiliated with reputable Greek banks or exchange money at the bank itself. Always count your money before leaving the counter and familiarize yourself with what the current Greek euro notes look like. Remember, scams are prevalent not because they are foolproof, but because we sometimes let our guard down. The best defense against scams is knowledge and preparedness. So stay vigilant, trust your instincts, and when in doubt, walk away. Forewarned is forearmed. Stay one step ahead and enjoy your trip scam-free. Let's quickly recap the key safety tips and scam awareness advice. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's take a moment to review the key takeaways. Starting with the safety highlights, we discussed how Greece is generally a safe destination for tourists. We highlighted popular tourist hotspots known for their safety, like Santorini and Mykonos. But remember, safety is not just about the destination, it's about how you get there too. So, when navigating the streets of Greece, whether by foot, public transport, or taxi, always be mindful of your surroundings. And let's not forget about health and emergency services. In Greece, you'll find a robust healthcare system with emergency services readily available. That said, it's always a good idea to have a basic understanding of where the nearest hospital or clinic is, just in case. Moving on to places to be cautious, we talked about certain areas in Athens where one should exercise a bit more caution. Crowded tourist spots, nightlife areas, and remote regions were also discussed. Remember, being vigilant and aware of your surroundings is the key to staying safe. Next, we delved into scam awareness. We talked about common scams tourists may encounter, from pickpocketing to fake tour guides and tickets. We discussed practical tips to avoid becoming a victim of these scams, like keeping your belongings close to you and being skeptical of too good to be true offers. And of course, we touched on currency exchange pitfalls. Always use trusted sources for currency exchange to avoid being shortchanged. But despite these cautions and potential risks, it's important to remember that Greece is a wonderful country filled with history, culture, and friendly locals. These tips are not meant to scare you, but to equip you with the knowledge needed to enjoy your visit to the fullest. So, as we conclude, the key takeaway is this: be aware, be informed, and be prepared. With these tips in mind, you're well on your way to having a memorable, safe, and enjoyable trip to Greece. Remember, exploration is at its best when it's done responsibly and with awareness. Safe travels, and don't hesitate to leave any comments or questions below. That's all for today's guide to safety in Greece. We hope that these insights have not only informed you, but also empowered you to explore this beautiful country with confidence and peace of mind. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, and we're here to make sure that step is a safe one. As we bid you farewell, we implore you to remember these tips. They'll help you through the streets of Athens, the tranquil islands, and the majestic mountains. Safety is not just about avoiding danger. It's about embracing the joy of discovery without any worry. So, whether you're wandering through the ruins of ancient civilizations or relaxing in the warm Mediterranean sun, let these words be your guide. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips. Until next time, happy travels.